It's that festive time of the year once again where we spread the holiday joy to our friends and family, and I want to give you guys a gift too. The gift of objectively correct opinions, because today we're going to be ranking 2022's biggest hit songs in a tier list. There were some bops, but there were also a few flops, but boy was it an interesting year for music. Okay, I gotta start with Ye, or the artist formerly known as Kanye West, and I chose his biggest song of the year with True Love. Beautiful chorus by XXXTentacion, and really heartfelt lyrics about family by Ye. I just wish there was more to it, maybe a longer runtime. It does have this demo quality to it, but I guess in the spirit of XXXTentacion songs, it all works out. I'm gonna give it a B+. The sample carries heavily. The verses are just unpleasant to listen to, especially when Jack is talking about his pineapple juice. Garbage song, disgusting song, it's a D tier. Pusha P was ginormous back in January, and it is a slapper. Is it some kind of masterpiece in rap? No, but Gunna and Future, and even Young Thug do their thing on this nocturnal trap beat. It's cool, B tier. Bad Habit is the TikTok pop banger that blew up and made Steve Lacy hate his fans. However, the song itself is a wonderful little pop tune that has some catchy flows and vocals. Really the highlight is that chorus. The rest of the song is decent, but that chorus is a 10. Overall, it's a B+. Wait For You is mid. I'm sorry. I've tried and tried to listen to this song, and I still have no idea what it sounds like. All I remember is how okay it sounds. C tier. N95 by Kendrick Lamar is a stellar hit off of his latest album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This was easily gonna be in the A tier. Hey, I'm gonna come on here and say it. This Drake and 21 Savage song is a hot banger. You know, it's funny how this is the unanimous best song off of Drake's so-called dance album. I love it. A tier. Never really was a huge fan of Lizzo, but this song's alright. It has some bouncy grooves to it. I guess I'll go with B tier. Post Malone and Doja Cat team up for a cute, adorable collaboration on I Like You. And what can I say, guys? I actually like it a lot. Especially Doja Cat on her feature. I'm going B+. Beyonce's dance pop house single is a major hit, and while I love all the production and the creativity of this song, I will admit I haven't come back to it as often as I want to. I'm gonna go B+. Super Gremlin by Kodak Black is a weird song because I love the flows on the verses, but the hook feels so amateurish, and I will admit there is a cute charm to that. However, it does bring it down a bit. I'm gonna go B tier. Joji reminds us that seasonal depression is not real because it can be the sunniest, brightest, most positive day of the year, and you can still be sad as shit, crying under your bed sheets, eating ice cream like a fat boy, listening to Glimpse of Us. S tier. I think Tyler fits more on this eclectic beat than 21 Savage. Overall, the song is decent. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the hook. Tyler really does save the song from being a mess. I'm gonna go C tier. What Happened to Virgil is a decent melodic trap song that features Lil Durk and Gunna gliding on this melancholy sounding production. I like it. It's good. B tier. Disappointing is all I will say, mainly for the fact that Cardi B and Lil Durk outshine Kanye West. It is a very average song. C tier. Diet Coke is terrible, but the song is fantastic. First of all, the Kanye production goes hard. It's the perfect fit for Pusha T's Coke raps, and this is one of the greatest music videos I've seen in a while. A tier. Lil Baby on the same Ellie Goulding sample that Drake used for Pound Cake is fantastic. If we're playing the comparison game, In a Minute obviously does not reach the levels of Pound Cake, but it's still a fine trap song. Lil Baby does his thing. Very melodic, easy on the ears, but nothing we haven't seen before already. B tier. Nicki Minaj on her shit on this Rick James sample, some MC Hammer, can't touch this. Yeah, the lyrics are obviously not anything deep or introspective, but Nicki's rapping ability is still unmatched. That being said, practically everything else on this song is bad. We got a similar song with a similar sexual energy, and that is Lotto with Big Energy. overall it's a more pleasant experience than Super Freaky Girl, but that's not saying much. This is the result of songs like Cardi B's WAP and Doja Cat's Say So becoming really popular, because now every female rapper seems to have a song that's similar to one or the other, or a blend of both. And even though I love Say So, this song is just not for me. C tier. This is the goofy ringtone trap vibe we needed from Lil Yachty. It's genuinely an enjoyable track, even if the novelty has worn off for me. JID, or Jid, made his grand comeback with his hard-hitting, multifaceted banger Surround Sound, one of the best singles of the year, with a great feature from 21 Savage and even Baby Tate. But now it's time to get negative, because some songs are so bad that they're enjoyable. Munch, Ice Spice, terrible song. The way she delivers her rapping is so monotone and boring, but that's also the charm behind it. It's still absolute trash though. D tier. Speaking of trash and garbage, we got FNF by producer Hit Kid and up-and-coming rapper Glorilla. I must be a raging misogynist because all these mainstream female rappers made some of the worst music of this year. Also, the song sounds a little too similar to Cardi B's Up, which is not that good either, but at least Cardi B has some vocal charisma. Vegas is a cute blend of pop and rap, and for a movie soundtrack lead single, the production isn't half bad either. I'm gonna go B+. Lil Uzi Vert comes through with this quirky rap tune. It feels more like an interlude or a short intro rather than a full complete song, but the vibes are impeccable. I'm still going B tier though. I wish there was a bit more to it besides these ad-lib type lyrics. Even if Offset isn't on this track, Hotel Lobby captures that charismatic essence of the Migos, Quavo and Takeoff both having amazing flows and bars. This song feels like it has cemented itself as a musical landmark of this year, and with the tragedy that happened, I hope one day we'll look back and just appreciate the genuine talent behind the song. I want to quickly shout out another Future song, and that is Puffin' on Zooties. Wait For You is more R&B, but this one's a straight up rap song by Future, and this man slides on this melancholy beat like butter. Future is just rapping relentlessly. There's no break, there's no pause. It's just bar after bar. I gave it A tier before, and I'm giving it A tier again. There are some amazing bangers on I Never Liked You. It's an absolute shame that the album as a whole is extremely mid. Let's hit some non-rap songs here. We got Harry Styles with As It Was, the most mildly catchy song I've heard all year. It sounds okay, it sounds decent, there's no excitement or passion in the singing. It's just a fine, average song. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just not my taste. I'm gonna go C tier. Taylor Swift addresses her own shortcomings on her latest catchy pop song, Antihero. Even though this song does remind me of a cheesy Hallmark Christmas card, especially with some weird lyrics, I still like it. It's a great song. I'm gonna go B+. Sacrifice is a song that popped off right off the bat from The Weeknd's album Dawn FM, which was actually released this year. Can you believe it? Back in January. And on this song, The Weeknd is the living embodiment of MJ. I love the groovy production and catchy vocal melodies. Fantastic banger. I'm going A tier. But then we got OneRepublic's I Ain't Worried from the Top Gun Maverick soundtrack, and this song is absolute dog shit. I used to like this band a lot when I was a little tiny boy. I used to love songs like Good Life and All the Right Moves. All the right moves in all the right places. Oh yeah, we're going down. But after they dropped Counting Stars in 2014, it was all downhill from there, and this song represents their disgusting musical rock bottom. I hate the whistling production and just the overall corporate feeling this song gives off. It's bad, it's soulless, it's D tier. But on a more positive note, we have SZA with I Hate You, a single that actually dropped late last year, but it's featured on a new album, SOS. It's a wavy, catchy piece of R&B, which contradicts these bitter, angry lyrics. I'm gonna give it a B tier. However, I will say there's a song on SOS called Kill Bill, which might be the catchiest song of the year. Betty by the MILF Man, Young Gravy, is a goofy track, especially with that mind-blowing sample. If you haven't heard it yet, I'm not gonna spoil the fun for you, but I'm pretty sure you've heard it before. It was a massive hit by an artist who just loves making these silly rap songs. Betty is going in the B+. But I want to finish this video on an even more goofier note with one more Drake song. This one from Her Loss, and of course, I'm talking about Rich Flex. 21, can you do something for me? Can you hit a little Rich Flex for me? Yeah, one of my most listened to songs of the year. Drake's rapping towards the end of the song is what I call sensational, and it just proves that if Drake just puts in some effort, he can make an amazing banger. It's a high A tier for me. Oh wait, I almost forgot. God did. Yeah, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, John Lennon. Yo, did I really just say John Lennon? Sorry, John Legend. Who else was there? Oh, that's right, Jay-Z with allegedly the best verse of the year. I guess when it comes down to Jay-Z's performance, it's like an A tier, but there's still like 3 minutes in the beginning which aren't that good. I'm gonna bring it down to a B+. And that is the tier list for hit songs of 2022. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagreed. The end of the year is approaching, so expect more videos, more top 10 videos, more end of the year content. Spread that juicy Korean love. Alright, peace out.